Jarrell, what's good, homie? Hey, listen. I'm gonna keep putting this out for everybody that's coming to the cipher, baby. What's up? So let me send this to my brother Bush Kid. Also, come on, y'all. What's good? Is my mic good, Jarrell? Let me send. Damn, you could pick up. I pick up everything on here. Damn. Let's see how this gonna go. Is everybody fine? What's up? What's up? Let's smash that like button, baby. Come on. Smash the like button. Hit the share button, baby. Let's go. And all these people, you know the recurring people that come on my feed? Do you know the people that constantly keep coming on this feed? And they're not even the ones that actually donate. Ain't that kind of crazy? Niggas will be on this feed 24/7. Ooh, everybody ain't got it. Yeah, you got something, brother. You got time to sit on the feet with me to hear some bull crap. Okay, so please, let's get these likes up, get these shares up, man. I see y'all. Okay, I see everybody. So let me shout out to my brothers. Shout out to Jarrell, man. What's good? Hawaii in the building. What's popping, brother? We still trying to get this together to get to Atlanta, brother. I'm still working on it. Crumb, what's good? I'm still working on it, brother. Okay, it's hard. It's hard, but I make it fun. And the only reason why I came back on this one, because I am going to take my daughter to go jump a little bit at a jumpy park. But I came back on here because it's like every time I get off the feed, it's always something. God damn, it's always something, people. I don't need the pieces and the likes, people. I need y'all supports. Okay, can we do that? So they're all good, but this is the key. It's a lot that's going on, bro. It's a lot. And I just laugh at all. I'll be trying to respond to stuff. Now I can go to the gossip part because Leon Honors be airing Umar out. This is getting insane. And people, this Umar Johnson thing is getting out of control, bro. It's out of control for real. Damn. So I'll be trying to address a lot of issues, and I came back to do this video because my brother same day asked us, how did we fall? And that's all we got to do is to look in the mirror and you can tell how we fell. Just look in the mirror, B. So please, if y'all love this show, do me a great big favor, y'all. Please, again, I don't want to sound like a broken record. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. Please support it. I'm gonna be real. I'm getting ready to go back to start doing my my Patreon. So a lot of y'all gonna actually miss out on a lot of things that is really going on, people, because black folks would make you tired. Moors too. I'm talking to you Moors also. Y'all are making nigga give up. So listen, share this video out, y'all, and don't forget to hit the smash button. If you don't like this show, you can just leave quietly right now. That's all you got to do. If you don't like what I'm saying, you ain't going to research what I'm saying, just leave the feed right now. So let's get this thing started, y'all. And don't forget, if you want to help out, y'all, the showing of Heavy as the Crown is going to be in Atlanta on the 23rd. This is the goal, people. That's next week. It's next week. It's not the following week. It's not next month. It's next week. So if you know someone that wants to support or just be a sponsor, just sponsor $1,000. How about that part? Okay, do that part. So we're gonna have some fun, y'all. And again, I can build on these things when I get to Atlanta. We could do a whole week in Atlanta if we can set that up. If I get there, we could do a whole week and do a whole lecture class for 2 days in Atlanta. We can do it at the event on the 23rd, a meet and greet. So please do me a favor, y'all. Share the videos out, and please be a supporter, B. Be a supporter. Okay? Let's move this out the way. Be a supporter, baby. Let's get this thing started, y'all. It's going to be short and sweet because I do have to take my daughter and run out real fast. So please share these videos out. I don't know where my sister Brandy's at. She want to keep a time limit on what I'm doing. Okay, so please do me a favor, share it out. Let's have some fun. All right. Hold up. Let's cue this thing up.
Battery 60%.
They don't teach this in school because they profit off your ignorance.
Come on, hit that smash button. Support. Let's go. Please hit that smash button, like button, support button. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We are the missing link to your freedom. Boom, back, break hits. This is the fifth element. Knowledge. You can blame it on the truth, blame it on the lie, blame it on the books they burn, or the suit and tie. We was rulers with the stars mapped deep in the sky, then they flipped the script quick. Now we struggle to get by, severe in a cipher with a mic and a scroll. Talking Morris legacy, they don't teach in a fold. From Mandela's to Molly, we were paid in gold. Now they gatekeep facts just to keep us controlled. Blame it on the truth, blame it on the lie. Right? If you don't know who you are, then you just get. Let the rhythm of the rhythm put your spirit on high.
Come on, y'all, let's share it. Let's get these likes up.
In the groove, you can feel it inside. Nationality is the order of the day. Black is not a nation, study law, study self. Nationality is the order of the day. Nationality is the order of the day. Black is not a nation, study law, study self. Nationality is the order of the day. I saw the flag with the 5-point star in the crescent. Taught me I was more than a peasant, more than a present. Peace to the Moors, rocking feathers with pride. The temple ain't a mystery, it's where truth resides. They erased all the names, now they mark it out pain. And told us we were slaves, but forgot to explain how we navigated oceans with knowledge of the skies. Before they drew the borders and sold us their lies. Blame it on the truth, don't be blind. Blame it on the lie, it's by design. If you don't know who you are, then you just get by. Let the rhythm of the rhythm put your spirit on high. Truth in the groove, you can feel it inside. The fifth element is knowledge. Hip-hop ain't just beats and rhymes, it's consciousness. You were more before, you were black, learn that, and the chains fall off. True. Which side gon' free your mind?
Come on, baby, share it out, y'all. Let's go.
Severe told us history been stolen. Now we claim it was mine. Roll with it.
Yo, I gotta give a shout out to I gotta give a shout out to DJ Derek, man. That boy be having some crazy stuff, man. So I'm gonna open up the lines. That is not me. It's a brother named DJ Derek. You know what's crazy? Everybody's using these things, but use these tools for what it needs to be used for. Beanie Siegel just did a whole AI joint. Beanie Siegel. Beans. I was like, yo. So that was my brother DJ Derek, y'all. So listen, it's the 23rd, y'all. I keep repeating this for everybody, y'all. Listen, it's going to be epic in Atlanta. If you didn't get your tickets, please stop trying to email me, text me, hit me up, say, yo, can I? No. We don't scam nobody. We don't pimp nobody. We actually help people. And the reason why I'm doing this video, Crumb, you can come on the feed, brother, anytime, brother. You too, Jarrell. The link is up. I said, let me jump on here real fast because I saw a video with Umar and I was like, I can't talk about this dude. I don't want to go there. Then I seen another video. This sister that did the 1619 project. I was like, I can address that. Yo, Crumb, I be having so much content. I can clear up so much, bro. I swear to God, bro. It was from the sister that talked about healthcare The sister wrote the 1619 Project. Then it was a joint about Umar. I'm like, yo, I can clear it up. But I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't even know what people want. But anyway, this is what is happening. And I just thought about it, man. I was like, my brother told me early. He said, "Yo, bro, you should be getting any five to $9,000, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro, because you can clear up a lot of stuff." But our people, brother, and my brother, same day. I hope he come on the feed. I want him to understand. And again, anybody that says Sabir has a problem with people that say they foundational Black Americans, I'm not. There's still Moors. Let's make this very, very, take this one part. It's not Sabir that has a problem with any of these people. The only issue I have is that there is no such thing as Black people. That's it. The missing link. Should I play that song back for them one more time so they can understand the part? I don't think they're getting this. Can I do this one more time? So I need y'all to follow me. Take this to the foundational Black Americans and see if they feel the same way that Sabir says feel. Because I don't have a problem sitting with her. I can't speak for none of these other Moors. I can't. So rather you say you foundational Black Americans, you just missing something because y'all blindly follow people. All I said is there's no such thing as Black foundational Americans. They were Moors, period. So let's take this from the top. I told you. This is going to be kind of fun, but it's going to be quick. Let's take it from the top one more time. Listen to it one more time. Let's take it so they can hear this. Let's take this.
Teach this in school because they profit off your ignorance.
Most people profit off your ignorance.
Just a minute.
Most profit off your ignorance. Share this to the foundational Black Americans on X right now. Let's go. Come on. I'm the fifth element, baby. One more time.
You can blame it on the truth, blame it on the lie, blame it on the books they burn, or they don't teach this in school because they profit off your ignorance. The Moors ain't just a myth. We are the missing link to your freedom. Boom, that break hits. This is the fifth element.
I am the fifth element. Knowledge.
You can blame it on the truth, blame it on the lie, blame it on the books they burn, or the suit and tie. We was rulers with the stars mapped deep in the sky, then they flipped the script quick. Now we struggle to get by, severe in a cipher with a mic and a scroll. Talking Morris legacy, they don't teach in a fold. From Mandela's to Molly, we were paid in gold. Now they gatekeep facts just to keep us controlled. Blame it on the truth, blame it on the lie. That's right. If you don't know who you are, then you just get by. Let the rhythm of the real put your spirit on high. Truth in the groove.
Y'all better hurry up and share it out, baby. Let's go.
Nationality is the order of the day. Black is not a nation. Study law, study self. Nationality is the order of the day.
Share this to the foundational, y'all.
Nationality is the order of the day. Black is not a nation. Study law, study self. Nationality is the order of the day. I saw the flag with the 5-point star in the crescent. Taught me I was more than a peasant, more than a present. Peace to the Moors, rocking feathers with pride. The temple ain't a mystery, it's where truth resides. They erased all the names, now they market our pain. And told us we were slaves, but forgot to explain how we navigated oceans with knowledge of the skies. Before they drew the borders, they sold us their lives. Blame it on the truth, don't be blind. Blame it on the lie. Design. If you don't know who you are, then you just get by. Let the rhythm of the wind put your spirit on high. Truth in the groove, you can feel it inside. The fifth element is knowledge. Hip hop ain't just beats and rhymes, it's consciousness. You were Moors before, you were Black, learn that, and the chains fall off. True life, true. Which side gon' free your mind? This element in the rhythm, elevate, realize. Sophia told us history been stolen. Now we claim it was mine. Roll with it.
I had to roll that back, baby. Let's go, y'all. Turn it up. Stan said, what's Stan on the feed? I see you, Stan. I'm just doing something. Stan said, turn up the volume. So what's up, brother Crumb? What's up, brother Darrell? So, hey, man. I said I'm going at the different audience. I'm trying to deal with people overseas. Black folks they love the trauma cup, brother, over here. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, even in the conscious community, brother. Hey, man, you can't listen. It's sad, but I thought about something when I got off this feed. My brother same day asked the question, how did the Moors fall? This is what he asked me. I said, you can tell we don't know history. I told you we fought amongst each other and we fell. We don't support each other either. We support the lie. But I can jump on a feed and talk about Umar Johnson. It'd be lit, my nigga, because he's in hot water right now. Dude, I seen a video. I was like, I ain't even want to talk about it. You know, I was like, it's sad, but this is the reality, people. The reason why we fell is because we fought against one another, because of jealousy, envy, and hate. This is what really what's happening. So my brother asked a question early today, and it's not just the conscious people. I don't even know what the definition of conscious is anyway. But anyway, the educated people. And my brother said, well, what happened to the Moors? If you notice, everything that they put out on Moors is always negative. If you don't study media, there's a book, brother, you should get. And this is a book called The Bad Arab. It's two different versions. Now, it's called The Bad Arab. I have the book. I can pull the book up. It's called The Bad Arab. And then you have another book, which he wrote this one too, called The TV Arab. Now, I'm going to give you all an example. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. How many people ever heard of this book before? Let me help you out. And I'm going to pull the book up that I'm talking about, and I want you to see how many pages this is, okay? Bear with me. So this guy right here, right? Now, if you go online and you look up the book, right? If you look up this book, I'm going to pull this up, and I want y'all, and I'm going to go back to the Moors one more time, okay? I'm going to go back to, this is the book. Now, you may find one that says 500 pages, but this is 863 pages. Negro. Y'all don't understand who y'all talking to? I have the book. It's 863 pages. Now, I'm going to explain these things to you. Now, if you want the book, you can actually email me. I can get the book to you. This book is called The Bad Arab. So what are they saying in here? What's up, Stan? What are they saying in this book?
Peace, everybody. How y'all feeling?
They have to make everything negative. This is why they're pushing out everything negative on the Moors. We know nothing about real history. That's why I say blame it on the lies, blame it on the schools, blame it on them. So this book, if you want it, email me. It's a hell of a book. You got to read it. But the one that you will find online has a lot of missing pages. And if you go online and try to find it, it's going to only have 500 and something pages. Bear with me. In order to have the whole key to all of this, you either got to travel or have to pay for the books. So in this particular book, they give you the TV Arabs. They're light skinned, they brown, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with you. He wrote this book too. But this one drops a lot inside there. I said, good God, I couldn't even talk to black folks, bro. Stan, I can't even talk to black people. I swear to God, you can.
Yeah, it's getting tough out here, man.
I can't. That's why I said I'd rather talk to people overseas to understand what's going on. Well, you taking sides? No, I'm really not.
You got to water down everything. You got to water down everything.
For real.
You can't prove me wrong on no level of this. You can't. So once you get this, you will understand it. And this is, I told my sister Brandy this. Brandy said, I said something to Brandy. It's easy. She said it's simple. She said, no, it's simple to you. She said,
yeah.
It's simple to you, right? So this is why I said it's important about this Atlanta thing. I'm trying to get to Atlanta. If you go there, listen, you already know if I'm gonna go there, you know I'm gonna go live, nigga. I'm gonna go live.
Right.
I might even not go live because you know niggas get on my feed and freeload all day long. I might do a Patreon out there, motherfucker. Because niggas like free stuff.
Right.
Put up $1 to make nothing happen, but they wait for you to get there. It's like that. My brother El Baka Bay said this: nobody wants to be on a team that's not winning. That was ill. Nobody wants to be on a team. Nobody wants to hang around somebody that's not winning. You can either pretend to be winning or you could be winning. And that's when Negroes come, when niggas start winning. So
yeah, true.
And this is the reality of our people. And I always stress this, man. It's a I forgot the Arabic word for it. Asabiya. Thank you. It's called asabiya. Most of y'all don't even know what that is. Do y'all know what asabiya is? I did a book on that too. Asabiya. It was about unity, people. Asabiya. One more time. Ask an Arabic person about the word asabiya. Asabiya, right? And it's about unity, B. And our brains are not there. So when I sit there and I hear people talking, I'm like, yo, what do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to clear up? And then my brother the same day said to me, well, how did the Moors fall? They fell doing exactly the nigga stuff that we're doing today.
No unity, fighting amongst ourselves.
Exactly. So we don't have control of media, right? And the stuff that we see on media is always negative, right? Or they should pick up a dictionary, look up the word asabiya.
That alive.
Huh?
Either that negative or lies.
But it's always negative. And I sat back and I watched it. I was like, more stealing houses, more, but nobody's talking about, ain't no more stealing no houses, nigga. That's the negativity. But you ain't talking about the Israelis taking people's houses over there. Niggas always over here talking about they take, no, nigga. You are a bunch of black cowards, my nigga. Straight up. Ain't fighting for nothing at all. Don't know history. Don't know who they are. That's why you being played. That's why you being taken advantage of. It's not because the complexion of your skin. It's not the complexion of your skin. It's not the complexion of your skin. Ignorance. It's not the complexion of your skin. If that be the case, Europeans would not try to look like you if it was based on complexion.
Right?
This goes back to history. Okay? And if I'm wrong, bring your receipts to the cipher. The reason why they're doing it because they know exactly who you are. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out. And I'm not against none of these cats, but I understand y'all like to follow people blindly with no proof. If it was based on a complexion, right? Why would them back then try to look like you? White people blacken their faces not only for the Moorish dance, which is called the Morisca in Spanish, but because the attraction of dark skin. Why would they try to do that? Somebody explain it to me like I'm a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. It's not about the complexion of your skin. They know the history or the origins of where you came from and what is happening. This is the problem. Prove me wrong. You can't.
They know everything about us, but we don't know about ourselves.
Because you know where we go at? We go to vacation to the Bahamas and Atlantic City and Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Or we try to go to Ghana and go to the door of no return. As if that's the best place. As if that's only Africa. Africa is huge, B. So white people blacken their faces not only for the Moorish dance, but the attraction of dark skin. Let's go down here further. And Queen Anne of England and her ladies blackened their faces in arms to the elbows. This is in 1605. Factual. Anybody with a brain or half a cell can do some research and find out. So it's not based on that. It's based, they know who you are. Because if you don't know how you fell, if you don't know, and the majority of the people who brag about 10 degrees like Umar Johnson, you were still educated by the European. That's the curriculum they give out to you. Okay? That's their curriculum. I would love to be in a room with any of these so-called scholars in these universities, and let's have a talk from Jamaica to the UK. Let's have this conversation. You know why? What I would do, brother? And Crumb, I want you to do this, brother. I'm working with Crumb because I want him to see some things. I want you to look up the Moorish tutors. Good God Almighty. I know this is too much reading for y'all, but I was in the UK. I was over there. Look up the tutors. I was there. I got documents when I was over there in the UK. Oh, I was all up and down those places, bro. I'm not over there as a black man, brother. I stayed over there for like 2 months, not 2 weeks, 2 months in the UK. I went to the museums over there, and I'm like, God damn, okay. They have rooms inside the Alberto something museum, and they have an Asian room, a Middle Eastern room. They had every room inside this museum when I was over there, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm in there having conversations with people about the Moors.
You mean like real museums, not like slavery museums here?
Nah, bro. Nah, homie. I don't know if anybody from the UK is on his feed. It's called look it up, Crumb or Jarrell. It's called the Alberto something museum in the UK. And it was raining out that day. And I'm in this joint all day, and I'm like filming. Like they had each room was set up. It was crazy how it was set up. And then I was like, and I'm in this room talking about the Moors. I'm by myself in the UK. I'm in there talking about the Moors through the whole joint. It was crazy, dude. So when you go to these places, right? There you go. My brother pulled it up. Thank you, my brother.
History with you. You take your history with you.
Let me see if I can pull my brother Crumb joint up here. Give me 1 second. Hold on, Crumb. I'm trying to add you on here, bro. Give me 1 second. Let's figure this thing out.
Yeah, well, when you travel and then you take your history, your knowledge with you, man, it makes it more, so much special.
Oh, he said remove others.
Dude.
It's like I gotta remove you from others. I gotta remove you, bro. So don't worry about it. Well, go ahead.
Because when I was in the military station in Germany, I actually went to the UK. You know, got to see the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. Ain't even think that had nothing to do with us.
Right,
So,
right.
you know,
You
yeah.
know?
So it's crazy.
That's it right there. Nick, when I tell you I went in this motherfreaker, look how big that place is. And look, but I want y'all to pay attention. Look at it real good.
Look at the architect.
That's what I was going to say. What you think it look like, bro?
Yep.
That's Moorish architecture. I'm sitting in this museum, and in this room, they have rare things in this joint, bro. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And right down the street from here, because when I come out, it's a village down there, and it was raining. And I went to go buy a book, Karl Marx book, and the sister that was in there was from Africa. She said, what you know about Karl Marx? I said, nigga, who you think I am? You think I'm... She said, what you know about Karl Marx? I said, you know he was a Moor, right? This is what I said. I said, you know he was a Moor. So what I did, I said, go look him up online. Now, mind you, his Karl Marx grave site was not too far from there. So I'm telling her that Karl Marx was a Moor. Well, y'all taught that Karl Marx was a Moor? If you ever read Carter G. Woodson's book, The Miseducation of the Negro, it's in there. If you ever read history, if you Google Karl Marx, the nickname, the Moor, look it up. You ain't got to believe nothing I'm saying. But you don't want it coming from Sabir, though. But these are the type of things that you would get if you have me in any cipher or any room. Everything is in my head, just like I have Crumb. Crumb is looking it up, right? I can tell you to look up these things, right? I can tell you what's inside the books if you brought 20 books with you. And I can quote what's in every book that's out there. I had a conversation with what's the name? Karl Marx is a white man. No, he is not. Get your facts right, baby. You better get your facts right. Get your facts right, because you're gonna lose this battle with me. You want me to embarrass you? Hey, brother Crumb.
Get him.
Pull up Karl Marx, the Moor. Pull him up. Watch, I'm gonna prove something better than I can tell you. Ain't it crazy how I need to play that song again? What's up, my sister? I need to play that song one more time. Should I play this song one more time?
Man, turn the volume up. Peace, peace.
Let's play the song. While he's doing, I want my brother to look up. I know he's looking it up too, the Arab, whatever that fake page is, but hold up. Why Crumb looking it up? Because niggas ain't gonna look it up, because you know why truth is gonna hit them.
The Moors ain't just a myth.
Thank you, my brother Crumb.
Miss a link to your freedom. This is the fifth element.
Go down. Don't do Wikipedia. Go down. Go down. Hit it
You
right
can
there.
blame
All
it on
that.
the truth,
All
blame
these
it on
things.
the lie, blame it on the books they burn, or the suit and tie. We was rulers with the stars mapped deep in the sky, then they flipped the script quick. Now we struggle to get by, severe in a cycle with a mic and a scroll, talking Morris legacy. They don't
Better go
pick it
down.
a fold from
I'm
an
telling
Ellis
you.
to Molly. We were paid in gold. Now they gatekeep facts just to keep us controlled. Blame it on the truth. Blame it on the lie. That's right. If you don't know who you are, you just get by. Let the rhythm of the real put your spirit on high. Truth in the groove.
They don't want truth, bro. Truth don't sell. But I guarantee you, whatever platform you see me on, I'm gonna murder that mother. Thank you very much. Good. Let me find my Karl Marx book, brother. Go ahead and read it for him, brother, real quick. While I find my Karl Marx book. Crumb.
The source is Karl Marx to Ludwig Klugelmann, the 26th day of the third month of the 1870 century. In the notes, it says Mohr, M-O-H-R or M-O-O-R, a nickname given to Marx because of his dark complexion.
Oh snap!
So, yep, it's
God.
matter of fact, it's right here in which book is this one? Nature Knows No Color Line.
Thank you very much. It's in Nature
Yeah.
Knows No Color Line.
Yeah, it says Marx. His rival called him a Jewish nigger, a greasy Jew from Breslau, who was always concerning his woolly hair with all kinds of hair oil and makeup.
You don't get it yet? See, this is the thing that if you
Dang,
put me
he
in a
got
cycle,
debunked. He got debunked.
let me tell you something. He can't, none of them can try it. They can play with that emotional, oh my God, it's white supremacy. Nah, bro. Even the word Kinkos, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You ready? I'm helping y'all out. Y'all better get in where you fit in. Don't forget to hit the like button and please support what I'm doing. And then put me on any platform tomorrow, Sunday, service, whatever, and watch how this go. They said kinky hair, right? Do you know the name of Kinkos? The original name, it was called Kinkos, right? Why is it called Kinkos? Because the dude, look him up, he had kinky hair. Kinkos FedEx. Y'all don't get this shit.
Wow.
Basic.
Writings on the
So,
wall.
oh, you better go look it up. Don't take Sabir's word for nothing. Y'all like to go Google stuff. You know what's crazy with the conscious people? They like to go look up stuff that makes them feel good. If it's slavery and the white man did it, nigga, we gonna love this to the day we die, nigga. I'm telling you, because the white man did it, brother. But they can't prove nothing. All they're gonna do is get mad. So when you read Carter G. Woodson's work, he speaks about it too. See, I don't take the feel-good stuff and play the victim all the time. So it's not about the complexion. They know who you are. Do you know that there was a Netflix special, right? And it talked about Karl Marx in there too. Let me know if you find that, brother, about Kinkos. Watch this. I'm going to help y'all out. Y'all better hear up. I'm at 34 minutes, y'all. So you better get in where you fit in. I'm going to pull something up. Let me see if I can find it. Damn, I didn't know. If you punch Sabir Bey and Karl Marx up, god damn, it's a lot of stuff come up. Damn, I've been doing it that long. And niggas sitting on his feet trying to get free information. That's what they doing right now. Thank you, my brother.
So you found an awesome job post.
That's what Negroes are doing. I'm gonna see if I can bait Sabir to get some free information from him. Here you go, right there. Thank you very much. Oh my God, was I lying? This is what they're not telling you, my G. So let me ask you: are they making that connection to make it make sense? No, they're not. But you want me to do everything for nothing and try to eat off of what I'm doing. So let me show y'all something else. And this is the crazy part. When Negroes don't understand something, they go and say, well, brother, they ain't got what they got to do with the cost of tea in China, nigga. But if it's about slavery, we good. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a video that you should check out when y'all get a chance. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I advise you to research everything. Research and look up everything.
There is a I'm trying to find it online, so give me 1 second.
And most of the time, it's our own people we got to argue with about this
I
information.
ain't arguing with none of these niggas. That's all they got to do. Listen, that's all they got to do is put up or shut up. Because I guarantee I'm not going to lose, homie. Not on no level of this. I will not lose. So they can try.
Yeah, them days of arguing is over with these guys, man.
Ready?
I'm church and state.
I'm gonna post something in, brother. I'm gonna post something in so you can see, and I want you to look this up, okay? And I want y'all to understand why you are not going to see this in none of the universities. If you can find this video, brothers, I want y'all to look this up. Now remember, I'm talking about Marx, and we're going to go right into Morocco. Give me 1 second. One second. So, remember I'll tell you about Karl Marx, right? And I'm going to tell you a story I had with Danny Glover. Look, have you ever seen his documentary? Anybody? Y'all saw that? His name come from Kinko's. He's the founder of Kinko's, and all these foundational Black American Negroes go directly into Kinko's. Oh, really? You know what she did? You know what she did? She did a movie about the Moors too. But let me show y'all. She did a documentary about the Moors. I can't even get money to go do a documentary about the Moors, and I've been over there a billion times. But this is the type of stuff that the people back. She did when the Moors ruled Spain. That's her. When the Moors ruled Spain, she the one that did that documentary, and they paid us. So let me play a part in that. All right, okay.
Between church and state
Here you
was tight to the point of total union. Criticism of religion was tantamount to criticism of Prussia.
Now listen.
Marx had aspired to an academic career, but the Prussian authorities would not tolerate subversives in their universities.
One more time.
So he had to find another.
Do y'all see why you see why your Black college is not going to talk about this? Listen up.
The platform of career, but the Prussian authorities. Marx had aspired to an academic career, but the Prussian authorities would not tolerate subversives in their universities. So he had to find another platform for his ideas. His outlet would be the hot, rapidly expanding business of journalism.
Journalism. Listen.
Marx thought that the written word had transformative power, and he became editor of the Rhineland News, based in Cologne, a mouthpiece for liberal entrepreneurs pushing for constitutional reform. He made an immediate impact.
Nicknamed the Moor because of his dark complexion and thick mane of hair and beard, it seems he was impetuous, passionate, with a boundless energy and self-confidence, although some did say that he was vindictive and an intellectual bully. But whatever his shortcomings...
Y'all don't get it? But you don't want to have this conversation. I was over there. I was sitting with Danny Glover one day, and I thought I was educating Danny Glover on something. And Danny Glover said to me on 125th Street in Harlem, he said to me, I said, yo, Danny, you know about the Moors? He said, I'm a marksman. That's what Danny Glover said. He was with his grandbaby. And he said, I'm a marksman. I said, oh, you mean Karl Marx? He looked at me like, this is years ago. This is before I went over to the UK. This is before I even went overseas. Before I went overseas, I'm sitting in an old juice bar in Harlem. And Danny Glover was a vegan. I don't know if he still is, but he was. And we sitting there, we chopping it up, we eating. And y'all don't know who that is. That's the actor, people, Danny. Okay. Lethal Weapons, stuff like that. So I'm sitting with him. And he had his grandbaby with him. And I'm like, yo, he said, I'm a marksman. I said, oh, you mean Karl Marx? So I'm getting into Karl Marx about if you here, only way is down. If you're in the middle, you can go up. Like I'm building with him. on Karl Marx. And this is the kind of conversation you can drop me off in the room with whoever you think is that smart and watch how this will go head to head. And out of respect, I wouldn't belittle you. That's why I didn't belittle Dominique DePrima. I could have went there egotistical on Dominique DePrima's show, but I don't do stuff like that. I'm gonna listen to you. Where's your facts at? And then I'm gonna prove you wrong all the way around. And this is what they don't want in the conscious community. I'm just being buck with y'all. They don't. Some of these Moors don't want to have that conversation either. So when they put out negativity, the Moors did this, the Moors did that. Nigga, we're doing it. How about us shooting each other? How about us killing each other? How about right now in the conscious community, niggas arguing I'm FBA, but don't have the civic side of what is going on. Instead of saying, I don't know, let's talk about how could we make this work? Y'all still don't get it. So when I was talking to my brother same day, I'm like, brother, just look at yourself in the mirror, homie. Because a lot of y'all scared to address these cats because they're going to call you a tether. Because you're not a man for real, for real. You're not a man, bro. I'll take all the bumps and the bruises. You can come at me any kind of way. I done been through the ringer. I'm not afraid of none of these niggas. But obviously they scared of what I'm saying. Because if they weren't, they would say, let's sit down. It has nothing to do with the ego. Control that motherfucker. It's a word for that. Okay? I know them. And I don't have to get on video and make exposed videos about anybody. And anything you think you know about me, that's all you got to do is bring it to the cipher. And you're going to be wrong all the way around. So all these exposed videos is a bunch of bull. Oh, Sabir don't know what he's talking about. Then you prove to me that I don't know what I'm talking about with some facts. Just like my brother just was looking up these things, I can be in a room with you with a bunch of books, and I can tell you that the Moors are sitting right there in that book. But we ignore it. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And that's what niggers fear. Fear what they can't understand and hate what they can't conquer. That's just the theory of man. And that's what's going on. So when you study real history, you stand upright. Upright. Because once you understand that we did it to ourselves first, we did it because of greed. And they always will find the person that always want to be famous. Stop looking for attention and seek respect. Okay? What's Danny Glover's famous quote in the movie? I don't even know, Dan. That's kind of weird. What is that? I know he would go like this. Oh, no, but I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, this movie right here also, this right here, when my brother was talking, they made a movie, Hollywood Spy. How many of y'all know who Bo Abdel is? You want to know why the Moors fell? Here you go. Jealousy, envy. And y'all don't know. It's Antonio Banderas played it. Go look it up. 13th Warrior.
Man, that's crazy. Because I used to work at Papa John's, and that's like the movie we used to give away with like a large pizza and stuff. The 13th
Really?
Warrior.
Yeah.
Serious? That was like in 2000. What was like 2001? So that movie had to come out a while ago.
Damn.
That's crazy.
But the weird part is, somebody like Sabir that actually is fit enough that can do these things, you niggas still don't say, well, I don't want to support him because I don't like his attitude. What's about my attitude? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just telling y'all what to go look for and question them. If y'all scared to question them, then you can actually hire me, because Europeans hire their people to go do it. Bo Abdel. So let me take you to Grenada real fast. How many of y'all ever seen this movie before? Stan just said they used to give that out.
That was like 2000. It had been like 2005, I think, not 2001.
Oh, it's right there. It's 2010.
Oh wow.
Isn't it crazy, right? So we don't know what happened back then. So when my brother said to me, what happened to the Moors? I saw him when I was in Malacca. He has a couple of places. I was in Malacca, Spain, and he walked past me. I was like, nigga, that, and I had to ask somebody. I said, was that Antonio Banderas? He said, yeah. He has a house over there. I said, get the hell out of here. And there's a castle that Percy and I went to. It's a castle in Malacca. Y'all can look it up. It's a Moorish castle in Malacca, Spain. It's a castle. We would sit. I wish Percy would come on the feed. We would sit near the ocean, right? And we can look at the castle light up at nighttime. But y'all get your stuff off of social media, and you had somebody that was there. Malacca is the bomb, B. Oh, it's the bomb. Oh, it's the bomb. So this was a whole story about Bo Abdel, right? Who was Bo Abdel? He's the one that sold the niggas out, just like we selling each other out today. So let me take you to Grenada real fast. Pay attention. Let's go. Can you see what that says behind him, my brother Crumb? This is a random dude in Grenada. You see that place says Bo Abdel?
Yeah.
Now this is us randomly walking in Grenada. We was going to leave the next day. Oh, it's a whole story. Let me tell you, Percy and I went through hell, right? No, yo. We lost so much money, like it was funny as hell. We had to ride to the airport and to come right back because we missed our flight because their flights is different over there. But it ain't like you can sit over, it's different. They go Percy right there. What's up, Percy?
Hey,
Percy,
man.
I'm telling them the story when we was leaving from Grenada the next morning, how we went to the airport, how we had to leave and come back to the hotel.
Yeah,
Yo,
that was funny, man. Like,
we
get
missed
to the
our,
airport and
huh?
missed the flight. Now I'm saying we got to the airport, missed the flight, and we had to just wait there.
We had to wait, then go back to the hotel, rent another hotel for the next day, and they had to rearrange our flight. It was hell, bro. People don't know what goes into this. Nigga, oh, the Sabir just should have been talking shit, asking for money. No, nigga, we listen. It's real doing this, bro. Like it's cool when you have two people with you, but when you by yourself, sometimes you be trying to figure out how you gonna get this fucking money. But we paid. I forgot how much we paid to go to the airport. We missed it, and it's different out there. You missed that motherfucker. You done, nigga. You done.
Yep.
You done. No other flights, bro. It's done. So Percy and I was together, and we walked past this guy, and I said, Percy, look at that. It says Bo Abdel, right? So Percy said, oh, you should interview him. So this is a random conversation. I'm going to pull this up. Give me 1 second. This is random, right? So we walked up to this dude and asked him about Bo Abdel. So this is the experience. So we out here in Grenada with the elder I just met. He was just telling me the story, about Bo Abdel. Could you tell a story about Bo Abdel and what happened?
Sure. Bo Abdel.
What's your name first?
I'm Henny.
Henny, how you doing, Henny?
Bo Abdel was the last Islamic, the last Moorish ruler of Granada. And he was kicked out by the Catholics, by Queen Isabel. And when he was kicked out, he wasn't killed or anything, but he cried when he had to leave. And later on, everybody said he was not really a ruler because rulers don't cry.
Rulers don't
his
cry.
Name was Bo Abdel.
Bo Abdel. His mother said you couldn't protect it like a man, so don't cry like a baby.
Like a baby.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. This is random. Person that wasn't even rehearsed. All these niggas know he ran with this. Listen, they focus on everything about instead of what I'm saying to them. This is the problem. Instead of saying, let's pick Sabir's brain to figure out what happened. He ran with the Vikings. He did. Nigga, we running with the white man too. How many of y'all niggas work for them? How many of y'all have your children in the school system? Y'all keep telling me what he ran with. How many of y'all cheerleading these black politicians? What did the Vikings look like? And this is the thing. It's about greed, people. And this is what is happening. That's what is going on. So the only way they can breach the Alhambra is to get a nigga on the inside. That's how we fell. And this is why y'all hype these people up on platforms and they don't want to talk to certain people because they're going to get kicked off the platforms if I'm in the room. So we are doing the exact same thing today, selling each other's out. Y'all don't get it yet? Facts. So that was a random conversation that Percy and I had. And if it was for Percy, because Percy told me, he said, yo, go back and just interview him. I could do that all day long. I said, I think I'm going to start doing stuff like that, going on the street and just talk to people random. Because I did it before. But niggas always talk about, but Bo Abdel didn't write the movie. Nigga, he played the movie. Stan just told you he's giving the movie away. Go watch the movie. Go watch it. Maybe you get a little bit of history from them and you'll understand how we fell. Maybe.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about who the original Vikings look like. That's crazy.
Brother. They don't want I did a book on the pirates. I got a book on the 2 women pirates. It's a whole story behind this, bro. Like I have storylines on top of storylines that I can do a damn movie. I wish a Tyler Perry said, yo, let's hire Sabir. Then again, it can't because he's religious. So he's a Christian. But I got stories. If I can get finances behind me, we can make it happen. But Percy was with me. And to see these things, brother, that happen, it's insane. Seriously. It's an embarrassment at the same time. And I'm like, ugh. I was in France one time. And I remember sitting in this, I was in I think it was a Starbucks at the time. This is years ago, I was in Marseille. Now, most of y'all probably don't know Marseille because y'all don't go to Marseille. Y'all probably go to Paris. And I would never go to Paris. I used to stay in Marseille for like 2.5 months in Marseille. So if y'all don't know what Marseille is, go look it up. Marseille is a southern part, which is the oldest part of France. The oldest part. And I stayed there. And I would go to this coffee shop and I would sit with Moroccans. And they would tell me about the Rif. How many of y'all know what the Rif is? Raise your hand. Now you can spell it 2 different ways. Because the I is an E. So how many of y'all know what the Rif is? Now people overseas knows this. You could even spell it R-I-E-F-F or R-I-F or R-E-F, whatever, because the I will always be the E. So I'm sitting inside this coffee shop, and these young brothers that was in there, I was sitting all the time. Sometimes I was sitting with my fez on. I would sit there with a whole bunch of books, and they would walk past me, and I said, y'all can have a seat. They would sit down. We would talk. And they said, yo, you know Morocco wasn't called Morocco. Now, I want y'all to understand the intellect of how I can build with anybody. He said, you know Morocco wasn't Morocco. I said, I know it wasn't called Morocco. It was called Maghrib, right? So he was saying, you ever heard of the Rif? I said, no, I never heard of the Rif before. So the Rif, if y'all don't know, was called the French protectors. The French protectors. So Morocco is a French word. And now this is the part when I get into about the Moors, because they said this is Morocco of the West, right? It wasn't called Morocco. Morocco is a French word. See how that works? I'm going to repeat this one more time. So for them that didn't understand, he was like, how did you know all this? It was called the Maghrib. That's what it was called. It was an Arabic word, the Maghrib. These are books that I take when I'm traveling, not watching someone's video online and trying to copy what they're saying. I'm in these particular places. So it was called the Maghrib. So as I'm sitting there talking to the brothers in France, they're saying that Morocco was a French word. So it's a whole story. I'm not going to get into it on here, but it's a whole story behind it. It's a whole story. I saw ships down there in France. Crazy. They was putting them together in a museum. It's a museum that's in France. They was putting parts of ships together. I said, nigga, this is, yo, y'all have to travel, big. You got to travel. Stop just going to Ghana. I'm dead serious. And getting duped by dudes like this. Give me 1 second. That people paid this much money. Can't make this up. They should have paid me this kind of money. Hold up. Don't get duped by guys like this. He didn't even go to those places. I was overseas during this time. $4,495. Nigga, for what? How you going to hold up? This is Jabari. I think that was, yeah, Jabari. How? What you during the pandemic, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is during the pandemic. You cannot hit these places, people, without taking a test. I'm gonna help y'all out. I was over there during the pandemic. All you gotta do is punch in Sabir Bay in Morocco or over Spain during the pandemic, around that time frame. In order for you to go from Casablanca, Grenada, Dakar to these places, right? You're going to have to take a test on everywhere you go. And those tests range from $100 and something. I swear. I did it. $100 and something, right? So I sat back and I said, wait a minute. He said, and take you to the Moorish temples and architecture. There's no Moorish temples over there. What temples is a Moorish temple? Now he put that out there a while ago. Here, go tour to Morocco, Spain, and Senegal. All those places you would have to get a test. You would have to take a test. So you add it up. You think you can control all those people? Some people may come up negative, positive. I'm just being real with y'all. This is what was happening. And I said, this can't be real. This can't be real. But you would pay for that.
That's
right?
crazy.
This is what was going on. And this is why I said people in the conscious community, just as well as the other ones, are pimping you. That's crazy, right? I said, ain't no way in hell. But let me take y'all to where I was at in Morocco. Bear with me. Give me 1 minute. Let's find that video. Now, bear with me. I'm almost finished. I saw this video and I said, yo, I can do this. Listen up.
You know the name Morocco in Arabic? No. Do you know Morocco in Arabic? No? Morocco in Arabic is Maghrib. Maghrib. And then the word Maghrib means sunset.
Sunset.
We have 5 prayers a day. Yeah. The 4th one is called Maghrib prayer, which is the sunset prayer. Yeah. So how comes that this name was given actually to this area or to this part of the world? Because before Galileo, people thought that the earth was flat. Yeah. Oh, there is the east, sunrise, and then there is the west, sunset. So Idris, Mulay Idris, who is the father of this Idris II, the one is the first Arab Muslim who came from Baghdad as a refugee. He escaped from Baghdad because he had some problems with the king, and then he escaped from sunrise to sunset. To the Atlantic Ocean, because people thought that the sun goes down in the Atlantic Ocean. So Idris escaped from sunrise, which is in Arabic Mashriq, and then he ended up in the sunset, which is Maghrib. This is why to say I am Moroccan in Arabic, I say Ana Maghribi. So we put I at the end of the country to get the adjective. So I am Moroccan, Ana Maghribi. So this is exactly why the whole North African countries were all part of Maghrib, Morocco. So those countries, they broke because of the political problems that happened in the North Africa. Yeah. And then, of course, Morocco is the country that still get the name of the whole region, Maghrib.
Yeah. But this is the wild part. Now, this is the part of history that y'all should really know. So what he have on is this right here. This is what he has on. I should put mine on. I could put mine on. I got a whole bunch of these I bought back from Morocco. So y'all would like to purchase one. I do have one. So this is what he has on. Percy, what you do with yours? We have a whole bunch of these. Percy said, I'm too big for this motherfucker.
Man, I got back. My son took everything.
Right? This is not made in China. This is 100% handmade, right? I got a whole bunch of them behind me, behind this. Okay? You say your son took yours?
Man, everything. Yeah.
He said he took everything.
Everything.
So this is what you saw him have on. So let me explain this to y'all, for y'all that don't understand this. This is Berber. This is what you see here. Amazigh, Berber. This is Amazigh. Handmade, not made from China. So this is what you saw him have on. Are you follow me? I could pull a whole lot more out to show y'all how this is. Morocco is so rich, people, that y'all have no idea. He said about Idrisi. How many of y'all know who Idrisi is? Idrisi.
Nah.
You don't know? He's the first person to do a map. This is in the Atlas Mountains. You seen that symbol on my neck just now, right? It's the Amazigh, which they will call Berbers. That's in the Atlas Mountains. Crumb, look up the Atlas Mountains in Morocco. Watch what you see. It's the Amazigh, or represents free people. That's what the symbol is. Free people. I'm free, nigga. That's in the Atlas Mountains. But looky here. Look at the colors on that flag. Thank you, brother. Oh, he pulled it up. You see how that works? Oh, you got it. Look, it even has snow up that motherfucker. Woo, y'all. This is all. I got photos all up and down there, bro. You must travel, people. Expand your mind. Stop sitting on social media letting people tell you, well, brother, I ain't got to go to where to see this. No, the best thing to do is to travel. Then you'll start seeing all of this stuff happen. Trust me, your whole outlook will change on so many levels. And this is what I'm trying to bring to Atlanta, baby. Let's get it popping. So let me show you something else. Percy was with me here. This is the matter of fact, I'm gonna show you Percy and us in Spain. But this is the map right here. This is Idrisi's map. Let me help you out. This is the ordered map. Muhammad al Idrisi. And the word Idris means dress. This is in the Alchemist Center in Cordoba. Look up Muhammad al Idrisi. So even the maps go directly back to us once again. The maps, all of it. These Europeans didn't have no maps, brother. It was us. But they have to separate you that you're not the Moor. I'm not a Moor, brother. I'm a black man, brother. I'm a black man, brother. They don't like black people. I don't like black people either. Shit, I don't like them. Well, I thought you just were FBA. I said I don't like black people. So if you consider yourself that, that's you. If I bring the truth to you, ignore it, that's on you too. Okay, so let's move forward. Don't forget to y'all smash the like button, please, and support it. Smash the like button and please support it. That's all I ask. There go Percy right there, Karen, and my brother Amadeus Christ on the block of Conde Negro when we was in Seville. This is what we do. We do the real work, bro. This is real work. Not sitting back on social media talking about we don't need to go nowhere. I don't need to go nowhere, brother, because everything is right here in America, brother. I'm going to prove it to you, brother. Huh? Somebody said something? Oh, I thought somebody said something. But I don't need to go nowhere, brother. Everything is right here because you know why? I seen it on such and such channel, brother, because here it is. No. So they would never call you black. They would call you a Negro. And before there was a Negro, you was a Moor. This is why my brother said that the civic side of the foundational Black Americans is not there, people. The civic side is not there. They keep playing with y'all, and these conscious people are constantly playing with y'all and always want to throw something negative out about the Moors instead of sitting with real people. I don't beg to be on nobody's show, but I guarantee if you get me on your show, it's a wrap. I don't beg to be on shows, bro. And they don't want me on their shows because I'm going to bring up stuff like this. Oh, on the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro slave replaced the Moorish slave. Marinate on that for a second. See if you can figure that out. Marinate on that one. I can walk y'all through this whole history to show you. So you asked the question, my brother, same day. It's us. We did it. We did it. We the ones that sold each other out. And we still doing it to this day. Selling each other out.
To this day?
Yep. To this day, we did it. Well, they were Arabs. Well, these were Arabs. You don't even know what an Arab looks like. That's the crazy part. These people were Arabs. No, the original Arabs was us. That was us. That's why I said get that other book. The Bad Arab, bro. Sit up, set a lecture up with me. I'm open for this. I'm game, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. This is the Arabs right here. The Hausa is a very large Arab tribe found in northern Nigeria. Did you ever hear what's his name? Godfrey talk about this? Somebody get Godfrey on the hotline. Let's talk about the Arabs in Nigeria. Come on. So it's not Sabir. It's them. Oh, it's not me. You can talk about everything else. It's your attitude. It's not my attitude, bro. I'm just a dude from Philadelphia, bro. With confidence and with facts. So the Hausa tribe were Arabs too. So what Arabs are we referring to? See, and this is why they use the Arabs and say it was Arabs that enslaved us when we are enslaving each other right now in this conscious community. The oldest university in the world is in Morocco. Yeah, I don't care what he said. I don't care where he's from. I just said Nigeria. You talking about Igbo? I just said Nigeria. Did I say Igbo anything, or did I say Nigeria? I just said Nigeria, right? So Nigeria be the country, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Just set it up. That'd be a hell of a conversation with him. But the oldest university is right here. Y'all can look it up. It was by a sister. It's in Morocco, the oldest university in the world. Everything is going directly back to Morocco. Go look it up for yourself. I'm going to help y'all out. Just bear with me, okay? This is the oldest university in the world by the name of El Qarawiyyin. And when I was coming back, I was doing books on all of this stuff. Everything I was doing books on it. And y'all, just all y'all got to do is purchase them. If you want to find out, or just hit me up and say, I read the book, brother. Let's talk about this for a minute. This is the oldest university. This is the book I did. It's 42 pages. Look it up online. I can tell you a story behind it. I've been there about 4 or 5 times. Percy been there once, right, Percy? You was there once, right?
Yeah. One time.
I've been there like 4 or 5 times. At nighttime, I stayed inside the Medinas. It's pitch black in there, but I went there many times. But every time you go in there, you will actually get lost. I don't give a damn how. Then the people that was there say they lived there and they grew up there and they still get lost.
Yep.
So even if you in there, and I've been there 4 times, if you guys, if I know exactly where I'm going, I can go straight there. But it's so many turns inside this place is insane. You can get lost. But I was there for 4 times and I did a book when I came back. Right there. How many of y'all was taught the oldest university was by a woman? How many of y'all was taught that a pope, a French pope, went to there? These are the things that we should be educating our people on. We on here talking about each other. Well, Umar Johnson got caught with his pants down. They got funky. Oh, I'm going to tell you, but because we foundational Black Americans, brother, I'm going over they tether talking, brother. But this type of conversation we don't want to have. This is why you have to leave Black people alone. You notice I keep hitting the line up here. You notice they're not coming. They have nothing. And the only thing I'm doing, Brother Percy, is proving my point, how seriously ignorant we truly are. And ignorance only means that you don't know. That's the oldest university in the world. While we push our children inside their school. Is that my cousin Lamont? That's my cousin Mont on the gram. That's the oldest university in the world by a sister named Fatima Fera. So you're definitely being dumbed down, B. And this guy right here, I met when I was over there. This is probably the 2nd time I was over, or the 3rd time I was in Morocco. He was a professor. We was in Marrakesh in a hotel. And he kept looking at me with my fez on my head. Not a religious thing. Fez is not a religious thing, people. The fez is not religious. The fez is not religious. It's a culture. So when he saw me, his wife kept nudging him. And he came over to me. Oh, he's from Pittsburgh. Okay. Pennsylvania. So I gave him the shirt. He didn't even want me to give him the shirt, bro. He paid for that. That's my shirt. Talk less, do more. I took shirts over there. He was like, no. He said, I'm going to pay you for the shirt. And he paid me for it. Right? And he said, would you mind coming to Casablanca and talk to my students? That's what he asked me. And I lost his number. But he asked me one time, would you come to Casablanca and talk to my students? Because we sat there the whole time talking about the Moors and the richness of Morocco. It was crazy. So these are the type of conversation that cats really don't want to have. They don't. They don't want to have this type of conversation because now you're going to be held accountable for what you say out your mouth. And Negroes don't want to be held accountable. They want to blame at Eve like Adam blamed Eve. Well, she made me eat it. No, she didn't. You just want the poo nanny. So no longer use the word more, people, but Negro. Y'all don't want truth. Y'all think I'm against that. No, I'm not against nobody. You can be ignorant as to the cows come home. I'm fine. But when you want truth, come holler at your boy. I'm fine. I'm with it. So let me show you one of the books I did also when matter of fact, this is me in Morocco too. I got pictures in Tunis also. So anybody wants to have this conversation about is this Maghrib or Morocco over here? Let's have this conversation. This is Morocco too. Where was we at in here? This was Casablanca, right, brother? No, Casablanca, right, on Percy? That was Casablanca. So imagine the conversation they asked me as I'm walking around. We would, and it's a whole area. No, and my lying Percy is a whole area. It's called Little Africa. And you'll see all the dark people in that mug. And my lying Percy, you would think you were in Harlem. They were selling everything up in that camp, Holmes. Everything. Nobody was getting beat upside. They told me, we don't like you, nigga. Stop it, people. Stop letting these cats tell y'all these stories like that's not going on in Ghana. Stop it, people. Nah. Oh, Morocco is so dope, family. No doubt. Morocco is dope. Tunis is dope. Tunisia is dope. In North Africa. So this is, I'm going to show you something in Tunis. Do I have it up here? This is Tunis right here. This is Tunisia, right? This is not Morocco, but this is the, you can do, hey, Crumb, do me a favor. Look this up too. The oldest El Katawin, which they got the name from. This is the oldest mosque in North Africa. In Tunis. That's me taking pictures with my garb on. That's Tunisia. El Katawin Mosque. In Tunis. So Tunis is another cool spot. And that's where Ibn Khaldun is from. Nope, I was close to Algiers, but I didn't make it there yet. Hold up. He said, have I been to Algiers? It's on the, hold up. He said, have I been to Algiers? It's on the bucket list, baby. It's definitely on the bucket list. There you go. It's on the bucket list, homie.
Man, I would love to go. I can't wait. Man.
It's on the bucket list. So let me know when you find it, brother. But it's a beautiful place. Here you go. And it'll look like this, bro.
It's called El Katawin.
Yep. Or you can punch up the oldest mosque in North Africa. It'll pop up.
Got it. You're right.
That's Tunis. And the dude that took the picture dropped out, he said, in the 6th grade. And that nigga knew so much history. It was an elder. So it's a lot of history in these places, brother. Y'all just got to go beyond Ghana, baby. Africa is not just Ghana, homie. And that's me taking pictures over there, right there. I was taking pictures in the mosque. Right? There it is. That's where you saw me standing at. And I took a picture right there. And the lady, the Asian lady paid me. She literally paid me to take my picture standing up there looking the way I was looking. And it's a whole lot of history in here, bro. Y'all have to understand that Morocco, and listen, Africa is not just Egypt and not just Ghana, people. It's not just Ghana and it's not just Egypt. All right. If you want to talk about Egypt, family, real rap, why haven't Sinet and them reached out to me yet? You know why? Because they full of doo-doo. But I'm gonna help y'all out. And I want you to do this before I get off of here, brother. I'm gonna give y'all another one. Look up El Fasad. Everything I keep telling you, it was Arabic. Egypt was called El Fasad. Cairo. El Fasad. In 642. Why y'all keep using everything else other than what the words are? We're using Greek words. Why not use the Arabic words? El Fasad. 642. Think about it. Is it Sabir that's doing y'all dirty? Or is it the black conscious people? Dome of the Rock is the oldest Islamic architecture. Exactly. You can say that too. Jesus said, upon this rock, I build my church. But I just want you to understand the oldest mosque was right there where I was at. And this is what Egypt was called right there. It was called El Fasad. But they'll use the Greek word to mislead you. Damn, we crazy, ain't we? Out of our minds, B.
Mhm.
That looked like Turkey right there, bro.
That's crazy.
I was in Turkey too. It's crazy, right?
Greek
So
verse users. That's crazy.
we have so many like we have ill problems, bro. For real, for real. We seriously have problems. And you keep letting these people shift it and say it's the white man that's doing it. No, it's our people. It's our people that's doing these things, B. Let's speak the truth. This is in Morocco too. That's the U.S. Embassy right there, where the Treaty of Peace and Friendship is at. Right in here. Where Barack Obama went at. But y'all don't want to have this conversation. So let's show you a little bit more before I get off this feed. This is also where the treaty is at. That's George Washington with the Sultan. Remember that Morocco was the first nation to recognize the United States. But I know y'all don't want this type of conversation because it's too much like right. Somebody's going to be held accountable. And you got these niggas, oh, the Arabs, brother. So let me show you a book I did. Give me 1 second. If I can find it. I did this book a couple of months ago also. Y'all can get this one too. I'm just throwing all these books out here to y'all. If you really want to understand it. That's my photo. This is the night we was great leave on Percy when we was in Morocco. He'll tell you the story about this. The energy was crazy. At nighttime, woo. So that's my photo that I took when I was there. And this is the book I did. If you want it, please reach out to me. And then we can have a whole dialogue on that. Doesn't matter if you look like a light-skinned person. Y'all work focuses on person's complexion. You create the picture then. If you don't like the picture, then create the real picture. How about that part? That's easy to be said and done, right? So if you want to get this book, please reach out to me. And then on top of that, we can have a whole dialogue on this. We like to sit on the sidelines and complain instead of changing what we can change. We can change it. A lot of things. So I think I may be done. Hold up. Let me just show y'all a couple more articles. Give me 1 second. There is a news clippings also about the Moors. And I told everybody this book, I keep trying to tell everybody to get this book right here. I keep trying to, y'all slipping. If y'all want to talk about this Morocco and all that, in this book, it's a lot of facts inside there. She has a lot of documents. She was an heiress. If you want to get it, don't get scared of the price because you ain't going to pay. This is the Spanish version. You ain't going to pay $4.28, but you're going to pay. I do have it. I might make some copies before I get to Atlanta if I can get there. This is the Spanish version of the book. Language, Spanish. Africa versus America. Don't try to go online and get the cheap one because that's not the one. This is the book right here. Africa versus America. There's a whole story behind this. With some proofs in the back here. Hold on. There's a lot that's in here. Holla. Let's see if y'all really about it. So I think I may be done. I don't need to go no further. But you can definitely reach out to me. Anyone want to share something before we get off this feed? Because I am going to go. I got to tend to my child.
Hey, just keep studying, get the books.
Hey, man, they don't want to read it because the white man didn't tell them to.
Don't forget to donate.
Yeah, I hope they do. So let's go here. This is a book that's in the shelf that's actually in Tangiers, Morocco. That book, I have this book too, Land of the Moors. This is in the shelf in Morocco. I'm gonna show you another book that was on the shelf in Morocco. This is also another book that's in the shelf that was in Morocco. All this is in Morocco. Percy was in there. He could tell you the country of the Moors. These books is written in 1800s. 1800s. So all these Moors keep talking about this is Morocco, about Morocco is French. Tell them that. And tell them to line it up. Okay? Line it up. I'm fine. But I hope y'all, support the event on the 23rd. Please share it out and let's set this lectures up. And if you would, like my sister said, want to support or donate, you definitely can. That will help out. So hit me up on, let me see, to reach out to me, to contact me. My email is sabirbayradio@gmail.com. This is going down in Atlanta on the 23rd at the Plaza Theater.
Y'all come out, buy y'all tickets, support.
Yeah, and please support. It helps. And again, I can talk about this that day, sister, or I can talk about it another day or anybody's class, but don't think I'm going to get on somebody's show for free when I don't even know you. The only person maybe is my brother Crumb from Crumb TV. So I want to thank Brother Crumb. I want to thank all of y'all for joining me. Please support and share these videos out to everybody, man. Share. Okay? I got to go. Daddy duties. Hold up. What's going on? Hold up. That's what happens. Oh, well, I was trying to set my music up. Guess they don't want me to go out with the music with y'all. Damn. Oh, well. But, gotta go.
Peace, families. Before we get started,
We gotta go, y'all. Have a wonderful share.
You are not black. That's the color in the crown box. You are Moors, the architects of civilization from Timbuktu to Grenada. You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today.
Speaking of maps, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all something else.
Let the record straight. Now feel this beat.
Maps.
Polish unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy push it through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's guapped up and still roll with it. They don't understand I speak a different language. These pimps got me feeling like I'm really famous. DJ Derek named by Sabir Bay, who built the pyramids. So why they hate the Aborigines painted with a different face? Legacy lost, stolen now. Really think we were first on every continent. Read the scrolls. So why you cherish paper more than gold? Kushite bloodline, Berber flame. Before the names changed, we ran the game.